Find the critical values and the extreme values for the function f of x equals x squared plus 1 over x on the interval 1 through 4. Alright, so we want to find the critical values, which means we're going to need to find the first derivative and set it equal to 0 and solve for x. And then we want to find the extreme values, which are the max and min. But remember, in this case, we're only going to find the extreme values within this interval. Okay, so it's not across the whole domain, right? So only within this interval. Okay, so make sure whenever you do these type of problems, you read the question carefully. Okay, the interval is sort of the key here, right? Well, first derivative, hopefully at this point you're all experts on finding the first derivative. So in this case, we have a sum here, so we can use a sum rule. And we can just find the derivative of x squared and 1 over x separately. So the derivative of x squared is 2x. And what's the derivative of 1 over x? Remember, 1 over x, right, can be written as x to the negative first power. So then the derivative would be negative 1x to the negative second power. Okay, so let's just rewrite that then, minus 1 over x squared. Right? So here we have the first derivative. And then to find the extreme values, or critical values, we set this equal to 0. So 2x minus 1 over x squared is equal to 0. And then here we'll just move this over to the other side, I guess. And then we'll cross multiply these, right? So we get 2x cubed is equal to 1. X cubed is equal to 1/2. So then here we're going to take the cube root, right? So cube root of x cubed equals the cube root of 1/2. So there we go, right? X is the cube root of 1/2. This, okay. Let's take a look here, right? Using your calculators, right? Cube root of 1/2, approximately 0.794, which would be a critical value, but it's not within the given domain here, right? We only want to find the extreme values on this interval. So this would count as a critical value in any other situation, however, right, not in this case, right? So, well, no other way around it. Right now, we just got to find what is f of 1, right? Plug 1 in here, we get 1 plus 1 over 1, right? Which is just 1. So f of 1 is equal to 2, and f of 4 is going to be what? 16 plus 1 over 4, which is 16 and 1/4. Okay. So then, okay, obviously, right, remember, there are no other critical values, right? In this case, only the boundary points, or the points on the edges here, right, are going to be our critical values. So, well, there's our min, right? And there is going to be our max. Remember, this is only within this interval here. Okay, it's not talking about the absolute min or the absolute max.